When we dive into the feed intake report, the user experience is pretty much the same. We have a time filter here at the top. By default, we display last 30 days, but we can simply click on that button and choose a different time period. We can also sort the data by filtering by using a recipe filter. We have these cards up here that facilitate filtering the data by different groups: lactating, dry cows, or young stock, or if we wish, we can see all the groups at the same time, which would include all the pens. We have two main tabs, one that displays total intake as fed, so this is basically averages by pens with standard deviation and so forth. But what's cooler here is our daily dry matter intake per head visual, in which we have all the pens here on the left and their average intake. The user can click on those pens and turn them on and off, meaning that they will be displayed or not displayed here on the graph. And even further, the user can click on this Remove Outliers button and input a range in which we wish to remove data points that fall outside of that range. For example, if I put 50%, anything below or above that range will be filtered out of my graph, which allows us to eliminate some of those user-created errors such as overfeeding, not using the feed software one day, which we know greatly impacts the average. So for example, here on my graph, once I apply my Remove Outliers filter, the one feed will identify data points that are classified as outlier and document those, as well as remove them from the data table and the calculated averages, which does allow us to get much closer to what the actual dry matter intake per head is when we take out of the equation user error. We can then export that data into an Excel file and further manipulate the data if we wish to do so.